What should President Trump do on day one when he gets back in?
Lock him up!
Lock him up, right? The deep state, take it down?
Yeah, take it down. And it's take him to the train station.
Take him to train station?
Like how the Nazis moved Jewish people to the death camps in the Holocaust. Laughter, laughter, laughter.
I didn't say that. But the deep state's got to go, right?
Oh, and that television interviewer saying the deep state's got to go, he is Brian Glenn, Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend. Given Greene's history of crude reference to the Holocaust, there was no way Brian Glenn was going to reprimand a group of MAGA cultists. He's probably heard the line before. Now, Glenn didn't ask follow-ups or clarification, so to be fair, it's possible this was not a reference to the Holocaust, but rather to a popular U.S. television show. On Yellowstone, Kevin Costner's family, the Duttons, dispose of the bodies of people they've killed at a place called the train station. Basically, it's a seemingly bottomless ravine. The person murdered is dumped over the side, never to be seen of again. In any case, whether this woman is referring to Yellowstone or to the Holocaust, the concept is the same. You take your enemies to a place where they're disposed of like garbage. And for these MAGA cultists, the enemies deserving to be killed are Democrats, moderate Republicans, and everybody else who does not believe in MAGA. And at the moment, the real victim is the criminally charged Donald Trump.
The most innocent man that's ever been in the White House, Donald J. Trump, the best president we've ever had, 45/47. He's coming back. This is the longest witch hunt going on 8 years now since he came down the escalator. Do you believe the guy's an American hero?
Do you believe there's a two-tier system of justice? Do you believe this is unfair?
Obviously. I don't even know how anybody can ask that with a straight face. There's obviously a two-tier justice system. Why is the Clinton crime family running wild? Why is Beijing Biden and the money laundering operation that Hunter Biden started out of Ukraine? He started the war on Ukraine 5 years ago when he was working for Burisma.
Last question. If Trump were to get reelected, should he consider a pardon for the Biden family?
Absolutely not. They're a crime family. You're either an American or a Democrat these days. There's no way to be both.
Democrats are not Americans, and the Biden family started the war in Ukraine. Well, never mind the perversion of recent history. How do you argue with people who are so crazy? It underscores why so many of us feel there's a sizable portion of the U.S. electorate, maybe 25%, who simply cannot be educated or enlightened. They're going to believe their MAGA nonsense, QAnon conspiracy theories, and alternative reality no matter what we put in front of them. I suppose all we can do is have pity on the souls who are so troubled and do everything we can to make sure these folks do not turn to violence again, like they did on January 6th. Although in the world of MAGA, January 6th did not happen, but if it did happen, it was because of the FBI or Antifa or Ray Epps or the amazing patriots who love our country. One of those patriots, of course, is Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who will be Donald Trump's running mate. And together they will stop the United Nations from taking over the United States, and they will join Vladimir Putin in preventing a one world order. Oh, and anybody who doesn't believe in all of this will get taken by force to the train station, which may be a joking reference to the Holocaust or a television show, but in the MAGA world, there is an element of seriousness. There's an old proverb that goes something like this: may you live in interesting times. Well, these times are certainly interesting. By the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene is now having her podcast advertisement and her words thrown back at her in an epic smackdown.
And I want to tell you something, if Steve Bannon and I had organized that, we would have won. Not to mention, it would have been armed.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.